y'all, what's up? What is up? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back. I have some very familiar faces here. Some of you guys faves, okay? We have Scotty by Nature, and we also have T with Giving You the Real Tea, honey. We are about to talk about Basketball Wives last two episodes of LA, because y'all know they're back, and Orlando, the new franchise. Now, we are missing a face at this time, and we are missing Josiah. But it's okay because Josiah offers a lot of great commentary when it comes to Basketball Wives. So I continue to keep him in the thumbnail as well as in the title because I want you guys to go over and subscribe to his channel. Okay. Don't just subscribe to his channel, subscribe to T's channel as well as Scotty's channel. We are trying to get Scotty to 50K. Hello?
Yes,
hello,
honey.
people.
Yes.
Hello. So if I have any moderators in the chat, if you guys would just do your big one for me, please. And if you would share these guys links to their pages so people will have easy access to get to them as they're watching the show. Go ahead and just drop their links to their sites, to their channels so people can go and subscribe and support their channels. Please, 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 please. Thank you so much. Before we get started, I definitely wanted to give a shout out to somebody. Okay, get into this crystal. It's amethyst. Okay, get into it. It's real cute. It's my fiance's best friend. He has his own crystals that he does. Okay, and he has some larger ones. You know what I'm saying? Because he calls it trap crystals, and I'm just gonna show it to you guys real quickly. Yeah, he shows it. It's called Trap Crystals. So this is his website. You can go to trapcrystalsglobal.com. Okay, you can also find him on TikTok as well as Trap Crystal Global, and he's so knowledgeable, y'all, about a lot of these crystals. So for a lot of you guys that are into crystals, y'all getting y'all start early on Christmas shopping, and somebody that would like some, go ahead and reach out to him and he will get you straight. You feel what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and switch over. So if you guys are looking for his Instagram, okay, is Trap Crystal Global right here. Okay, that is him in the top corner. And these are a lot of, his stuff. He does rings as well. And then you can see there are a few of his clients as you continue to scroll through all of this good stuff. So yeah, see, right here, he used to do the real big ones, and that's the one that I wanted, but he had gave me the little small one. And I know that it's because I'm pregnant and I don't need that much weight on my neck or whatever like that. Right. But listen, it's the large ones for me. But yeah, so if you guys are into that, and you want to get you one, definitely go on over to trapcrystalsglobal.com, or you can check out his Instagram, send him a DM or something. He'll get you right. All that great stuff. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Now, give me some, honey.
Now yes, come on, Scotty, go get you some. But listen, I don't do promos. Hello. But I did my big one for him. Okay. I did my big one for him. Just FYI, in case anybody trying to reach out. Girl, I have not reached that part of my life yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes it don't be real.
But you say what?
Sometimes the shit don't be real.
Listen, with all the messages that be coming through Gmail, I be like, girl, what is this?
Okay, me too.
This is not aligned with me.
To open it up.
Listen, was scared to hit the wrong link. But yes, okay, so we are here to talk about Basketball Wives. The ladies are back, y'all. And I understand that in the past, we've had our issues with Evelyn and especially Shawnee, but they are giving us a bit of entertainment when there is no entertainment. At this time, it's no shade. I appreciate the entertainment because what's the Bell Collective, Housewives of Potomac, Married to Medicine, I think Beverly Hills, a lot of this stuff isn't coming back until November. So, and y'all ain't doing nothing on Sunday nights.
Nothing.
Viewers, ain't no show on, so we figure we'll come and give you guys a bit of something. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. I'm not gonna keep y'all here too long, okay? But listen, first episode, Basketball Wives. Before we even really get into how we feel about the episode, Jackie Christie put up on her page how she misses Malaysia Pargo and wants her back. And Evelyn clocked her card, okay? Evelyn clocked her, and they've been having some words. So my question is this: do y'all miss Malaysia?
No.
So I have two questions. One, do you miss Malaysia? And yes, or whether you do or don't, is there a different basketball wife that you would bring back?
Yep.
Okay.
Royce. That's what I want to see.
Okay.
I can agree with Royce. I can agree with Royce.
Not going on personally, but that's the only one I want to see come back.
You don't want to see Susie come back?
For what?
Just out of strength of the
Embarrassing.
Susie.
To get punked out.
Good
And
night.
we don't know that. It's been years since she's been on reality TV. She probably done.
Wow.
I mean, we don't.
I'm
Unless
hungry.
y'all follow her. She
I
got
don't want to
one
see her. She gives people like both of us got lisp, and she make us all look bad. So no, I don't want to see Susie.
I would agree with Royce. I don't think it was anybody from the previous season that I really cared to see at all. And I don't miss Malaysia. I don't want her back.
Me
And I
neither.
was like, Jackie, you over here asking for Malaysia to come back. Now, if they replace your ass with Malaysia, I don't want to hear anything. Since you want her back so bad, but did y'all catch that Bambi was like, I may have to come over there and play?
I saw
did.
it.
I saw that.
I don't know how I feel
What
about
you trying
that.
to come back for?
Try to get the
She's
game
tired of
back.
filming with Scrappy.
Because she ain't got nothing going on without Scrappy. Because ain't he leaving the show or something? I don't know.
Child, Scrappy apologized when he was talking that stuff to my child could fire me. He said he was drunk and he did not mean what he said because Scrappy needs his job. He got 3 kids. He need that job, baby.
And he ain't putting out no music, so.
So if Malaysia were to come back, do y'all think it would make any difference?
If who come back, Malaysia?
Yeah. Do y'all think it'll make any difference?
No. Because I'm going to tell you why. And I've come to this realization. For many, many years, a lot of us liked Malaysia. Just off the strength, we just liked her. But what does she actually bring to basketball?
Talk about it.
Like, what storyline did she really have? Malaysia never really showed her life like that. And I'm just going back I'm just going back thinking about all her years on Basketball Wives, and I can't think of anything memorable that she did besides throw a table at Jennifer, punch Laura in the face. It's some violent stuff that she's done in the past that we remember. But what storyline did she really have that was memorable?
Nothing.
I'm really trying to think about it. Because I spent if you watch my videos from way back when, I used to go up for Malaysia.
Me too.
And I just thought that she, I thought she was everything, but the older I've gotten, I think about it. I'm like, what did she do?
She didn't do nothing.
I know she went through a divorce during that 4th season, but she ain't showed nothing really. She touched on it, but it wasn't her story.
I feel like Malaysia's best season was in like the early seasons was in the earlier days when I did not like the Govan sisters.
Basically.
And I think that she served her purpose when they were on the show. I love that. When Brandy got on the show, it became a bit annoying because even though I liked the friendship, I didn't like how Malaysia felt like she always needed to fight this woman's battles for her.
Right.
That's what was irritating. And then you went from fighting her battles, to getting real mute Beyonce concert when Shawnee O'Neal said thank you for your services to your friend.
Ooh, she showed
and sat at the table when your friend walked off.
Exactly. And then morphed into teacher's pet for damn Shawnee and Evelyn. So it was like after that, I couldn't do Malaysia. After that, it was like I couldn't. It was no more for me.
I thought it was just me.
The heck no.
Because listen, like I felt bad more so for Malaysia and Brandy around season 6, the season that nobody likes or remembers. When when they first brought Evelyn back and they took the LA off and made it just flat out Basketball Wives, and how Tammy, Shawnee, and Evelyn kind of ostracized Malaysia and Brandy because they didn't want them back on the show to begin with. And I was really rooting for them. And after a while, after Tammy and Evelyn and Shawnee, they stormed out of their restaurant. Brandy never really just came back. She came back for maybe 2-3 scenes and we never seen her again. They did invite her to the reunion, but she wouldn't come, which that's probably why the reunion was whack as hell, because they, she didn't come. Then around season 7, Evelyn, all of a sudden, I never had a problem with Malaysia, but you were sitting at the table the season before that saying, the reason why I'm here is because they told me, producers, that she wasn't going to be here in U2. She said she wasn't gonna come back unless they were gone. So now that the production team said that, okay, Malaysia ain't going nowhere, we keeping her. Now you want to force feed this friendship. Now around
Yes.
season 8 is when I really,
Yeah,
really fell out with
yeah,
Malaysia. Because it's not just about the OG thing. It's more so about her position with the Kristen and
and
Cece thing.
CC. Yeah,
That's what
Ooh.
really
yeah.
got me
Ooh.
like completely off with Malaysia. Because if
Ooh.
they're both your family, why are you picking? Because it's pretty clear to me that you favored Kristen over Cece, and you knew
Absolutely.
Mhm,
that Kristen was throwing Cece under the bus to
mhm,
be cool
Yeah,
with Jen and Evelyn. You knew
mhm.
that. And
she
not only that,
did.
you became a big bully right along with Shawnee and Evelyn. And you turned on Jackie for them.
Put it,
Mhm,
yes,
mhm.
absolutely. And that's what was killing me softly. So first I have to say, yes, Malaysia went into protective mode with Kristen the same way she did with Brandy.
Mm-hmm.
And then the whole flipping on Jackie. And that's what's killing me because it's like Malaysia don't like you like that for real. Malaysia only made you think that y'all were cool because everybody last year was against her.
Right.
That's really what
Exactly.
that was. But make no mistakes, she'll throw a table at you too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
girl, I thought she was gonna throw them roller skates at your ass, okay? While you over there
Yeah.
trying to shake the table.
Girl,
So
I'd
you
have
sure
died
you
if she
want her
did it.
back?
Yeah,
You
because
say
she needed
what?
an ally.
I said I'd have died if she actually did it. Dear Lord
Listen,
Jesus, I'd have died if she did it.
Yeah, she needed an ally because before that, she wasn't fooling with Jackie. They didn't
Mm-mm.
get back
mm-mm,
cool until this COVID season of this show. They didn't, and that was at
mhm.
the end of the show. And then we come back, and I don't know what the production team was thinking, but they brought back all the girls that didn't like Malaysia.
They knew exactly what they was thinking.
They brought back every single girl she ever had a problem with. They brought back British because they knew she had a problem with British at one
Mhm.
point in time.
They was trying to get
They
rid of her.
they're trying to get rid of her. They brought back Brandy because most people didn't know, but if you really, really get into it, you knew that they weren't talking.
But that's what's interesting to me though. That Malaysia left with all of those women when the heat was on her. But what about when the heat was on the whole season?
Thank
When
you.
y'all returned, was it season 9? Was it season 9? Which one was it? When
Yeah.
OG the second time when it really was like rapid, like it was crazy. It was really on fire about OG. But you didn't leave then
Talking
to
about the season where
disassociate.
Evelyn patted herself.
Yes, yes.
Season
Mm.
8.
Season 8.
Season 8. See, you didn't leave when all of the heat was meaning yes, it was season 8, meaning why would you return for season 9? You should have disassociated yourself from that at
Mhm.
that time, but you didn't want to. You hung
She
around. So
Yeah, see, she didn't care about people ganging up on certain people as long as it wasn't her. See, that's the thing. That's the reason why I didn't have any sympathy for her
Me
during
neither.
that time. And when
Mhm.
I said I don't feel bad for her, like everybody, like Malaysia's everybody, she's really not everybody's storyline. Malaysia ain't got no storyline. So this is
mm,
Mhm.
all she got. So you should be happy these girls are putting fire up under her. Because if they don't, she ain't got nothing to do. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
right.
everybody's excuse was Malaysia's everybody's storyline. Everybody else has stuff going on outside of Malaysia.
True
Malaysia
that.
was really extra. Honestly, they was trying to give her something to do. To be honest, in my opinion.
Honestly, and
I
that's why
agree.
Bambi said she would need to return. Now that I think about it,
Mm-hmm.
Bambi would need to
She need backup.
return with Malaysia because she wanted to be the backup to make sure everybody's not ganging up on her.
Right.
And I just
Exactly.
want Bambi as a mom of 3 to not put herself in compromising positions for
Right.
people the same way she did with Erica Mena, which resulted in
Mhm.
her getting that small charge that she did get, being
Mhm.
around. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
nah. And then those people ain't even on the show, so it would be no need for you to really show up to have Malaysia's back like that anyway. You know
Would
what
she
I'm
really
saying?
fit
So
with this current crop of females at this point? Like, would she even?
I don't think so.
Because what she gonna
as a
do?
friend of, yeah,
Yeah,
possibly if she pop in and that.
Cause what she gonna do? And then I don't understand why everybody was so gun ho about her being quote unquote ganged up on last season. But you was a part of everybody ganging up on Jennifer. Not that I cared about them ganging up on Jennifer, because I don't like Jennifer no way. But you was
Mhm.
a part of
Hollering.
that. You was a part of that. You didn't have a problem with
And
Mhm.
OG, you started off the reads. Talk about the Lady Reed in her
right,
case and every damn
Ooh.
thing else. So,
right. Like you
Now
gang
that
up
was
on
a key. I'm not gonna lie. I love you, OG, but girl, that was I hollered when she told you that your wig had already left or something, girl. I don't know what it was, or your wig was in the car. whatever it was, I cackled. I'm not gonna lie to you because she was not lying. It was pretty far back.
It sure
But
was.
I'm
Oh
not
my
gonna
God.
hold you. But I don't agree with what happened to you. But in that moment, that was a kiki. Real
Oh, and
quick.
one more thing.
Oh, go ahead.
And let's be real. If her and Brandy were not, if Brandy was still on the show and they were still cool, she would have never been friends with Shawnee and Evelyn now.
Mm-mm.
Never.
And she
Mm-mm.
would have never left the show either.
Mm.
Mm. Well, I'll say this. She may not have been friends with Evelyn and Shawnee, but she definitely would have been a neutral person in their stuff.
Facts.
Yeah,
She
that's
would
fine.
have definitely played neutral. And I still can't believe Malaysia left. Because now I'm just wondering, and it's none of my business, y'all, but I can't help but wonder, how is she financially?
Mm.
Because
Mm,
to leave your main source of income, and then you got this man who I think is so unfair to not pay his part when it comes to taking care of their kids.
agree.
How is she doing? Because remember, y'all, she bought that house, quotations, out there in LA. So I'm
Right.
like, did you only stay there for the show, and then now you transferring over to? Did you come back to Atlanta? Like, what's happening? Because that's the only thing I would want to know from Malaysia if she came on the show. Let me know what's up with your life. Are you in LA or are you in Atlanta? Okay, you back in Atlanta? Oh, okay, then great. Thanks for coming. Thanks
Yeah, but
for
she not gonna give that because that's gonna be an easy read. That's gonna be a target
you
on her
right.
back for everybody to use, and she don't want that because
You
Jennifer already did it last season.
But see, that's my
Jennifer
thing. You
Flop.
could do it to everybody else, but
Man,
you can't handle it when somebody do it to you.
I
Mm-hmm.
You don't
agree.
do stuff to other people that you don't want done to you.
I
Mm-hmm.
agree.
You
I
know what I'm
agree.
saying? That's
I
how I
was
feel
with
about
Jen on there. I was like, read down, baby, because they've been wailing on you for a few years now. And it's about time you say a few things with your chest.
I
So when
agree.
she does, I don't mind her saying it with her chest.
I
But
give you that. Even though I don't like her, I give you that.
but I wonder how she's saying it, with her chest when it comes to her boo. What y'all think of the boo? Because we got a chance to meet him this past episode.
He looked
Who that
like
little child that Jennifer with?
her nephew.
Yeah, because that's a child compared to Jennifer. Girl, what is you doing? That's a boy toy. Like I said in my review,
Like
Jen.
he looked like
Boy,
Not
he's
the
the F
nephew.
boy. He looked like
yes,
an F
that's a boy
boy.
toy, Jen. You're not supposed to go out and find lifetime
He don't.
expectations on a boy toy.
But you know what? We can't put labels on the way people appears to look.
How old is
Maybe
this man?
that's another thing because he
Okay, so
looks mad
I'm
young.
gonna clock y'all. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get y'all. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And y'all gonna have to give me the research now because Scotty, you is giving basketball wives historian, so you know more than me. Now listen. I feel like it's not fair that people drag Jennifer for dating this young man, whereas, hey Tammy, how are you? Because is
Ooh,
her husband not younger than her?
He's definitely younger
he
than her.
He
definitely
just
is.
looks more mature in the body, right? He looks like got more muscles, and he looked more mature in the body. And I think that's why people let it slide. And he ended up being one of the best things for Miss Tam.
That's
Yeah, but see,
true.
you know what? But see, that's the thing. It worked for Tammy. This little child that she with, I don't see it. All I see is, well, I'm with Jennifer Williams and she on Basketball Wives, and that could be seen on VH1. That's really what he give me. I'm sorry, Jen. I want you happy, but I just don't think it's with him.
I
I
can't.
don't want to judge him too much just yet because we don't know nothing about him yet. But we do know that he's quote unquote gonna get exposed sometime this season. And I don't know what for.
See?
But if he gets exposed
See?
again, if he gets exposed, it's gonna look bad because it's like every time Jennifer, ever since the divorce, the dude with the grape stuck on his head, ever since then, it's always been a creep that she gets with. She was
I
already with
agree.
legs, hips, and body. What's his name? Tim. The one with the
Mhm.
baby making
The one
him.
that's locked up. Did he get
Yeah,
locked up for
yeah,
life or something like that?
yeah.
Show did.
Yeah, she was with him and he was stalking her. Then she got with the dude that stole her car.
Right.
And then,
Yeah.
and I want to know what happened between her and
Yeah,
Jelani.
what happened to Jelani?
Yeah. I'm glad y'all said that because how you come into the new season
Yeah.
and not show us the ended chapter between
Mm-hmm.
you and Jelani, you just
Mm-hmm.
came into the season giving us a whole new man. So everybody's confused. Like everybody
Yeah.
don't follow you on social media to know what's happening. So it is giving like, girl, what's going on? Where he come from?
Because she, at the very least, what she could have done, she could have at least said something about it in her confessionals. That, like, when it first came out, she could have said, "Well, you know, me and Jelani are no longer together."
Right.
Because we got to think about it. That season of Basketball Wives that we just saw is old as hell. They had filmed that for quite some time. That was like, that footage was over a year old by the time we seen it. So we don't know what transpired between them.
Yeah. Now, well, let me see. Did Jelani want kids or did he not want kids? Because I think it was something they disagreed on.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know, because I did stop kind of watching it for a while.
Because me too, and I'm like, did Jen want kids? Because if you wanted kids, Jelani didn't. Why would you get with this young man? Because I'm sure he would want kids.
Jen is in her mid-40s, right? Or her late 40s now? Because I know she was 37 at the time that dude threw the drink in her face, and that was 2011. So she got to be 48.
Well, I hope that ain't the case.
That's what he said.
Jen, I hope you ain't doing this because your biological clock is ticking. Most people do that too, and I don't want you to do that either, Jen.
Be 48 or 49.
All right.
Do you think she sleep? She done removed her age from off of this. You know how you go to Google and they just show you all the person information?
Yeah. She removed her age.
That's what it's giving.
Y'all, she damn near 60. That is a child compared to her. That's my point. Y'all trying to say the little child 30. He's a child compared to Jen.
He is not. She is not.
I'm a child compared to Jen, and I'm 35.
Scotty was right. 48. I'm seeing reports say 49. So I would think 48, 49 sounds about right.
Because she is a Virgo and her birthday just passed. So that's about right.
Lord, you know the birthday and everything? I thought you ain't like her.
I don't.
Oh, no, you did not.
I don't. But when I was looking up like all the zodiac signs of all basketball wives, I did remember that she was a Virgo. I did remember that.
Oh, my.
Listen, I was a basketball wives. I was obsessed.
I told y'all.
Stuff. Like, I used to love basketball wives. Okay.
Like Scotty, you really do be knowing like what happened from season to season. And I promise I'll be forgetting until you remind me of the scene. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember.
Oh, yes. This is why this is why when I be doing Who Was Wrong, I ask everybody, do y'all remember? Because if you don't, I do. And then when I go start going on and on and on with it, they be like, I remember. Oh my God. Exactly. I remember everything.
Period. Now, listen. So, okay. Let me say this. I'm gonna wrap up on Jen, but I'm interested in knowing what's about to come out about him because Jennifer did that interview with Angela Yee, and she brought her man on that interview, and they allowed him to talk in that interview, and he kind of said what didn't he say, like I've been to jail for this or that or something. So I'm like, okay, is this y'all way of getting ahead of what's gonna come or what?
Because Vanessa did say he was a scammer in that trade.
Joe did, and they kept saying that in the chat that he is a scammer, allegedly. Because we don't know nothing about that boy. Allegedly, he is a scammer.
In the words of Jamie, that's me. This is messy.
This is messy, child. And he done came down there to that damn thing, girl. I think he said he was supposed to do 10 years and got out in 3.
Yeah, he said that.
And did he say it was for fraud? That's what I couldn't remember. I wish I had some audio.
You just left a man that took you out of your Range Rover, girl. Now you done wound up with another thief, allegedly.
Not another thief.
Child.
Let me see. Oh, do I have? I don't know if I got it. Hold on, let me see, y'all.
Are y'all still gonna watch her documentary that she got coming
out?
Oh,
I wasn't watching it. No way.
Boom. I got the audio of Jen's man. I'm gonna play that clip. I'm letting it load now, just so we can recap what he had to say.
Because I didn't know what he said. I didn't know nothing about that part. You know, I refuse to watch anything Angela Yee unless it's in a clip because I don't.
Embarrassing.
I came on to this thing to support my now fiance. So, first of all, I didn't do. I was sentenced to 10 years. I did 3.5 years.
Okay.
And I actually in the show I talk about my experience going through that. I was very truthful, and of course I did have words with the person that is making the false allegations on what she wants to believe, and she's creating this false narrative. So, I speak to Jennifer all the time. I let her know, listen, the noise is going to be the noise. We just have to stay the course, and we know it's real.
All right.
We know what's real.
We
I
know
heard
what's
that line a
real.
lot. I
Me
know what that
too.
line means.
And then
Mhm.
he said he came on there and gave his truth. So what was the truth? I can't wait to see how this is gonna play out.
Did somebody on the show call him out on that?
I'm so glad you said that because I was going to bring her arse up, which is Miss Vanessa. That's the next person I wanted to talk about. She gonna be the one to air out from what it looks like. She gonna air it out to Jackie about this man's history, and you know she only did that because she's mad that Jen went and got that information back to Evelyn. So we gotta talk about that because Vanessa, the new girl, she's the new lady on the show. That's the woman with the bangs that we can't seem to get rid of, and I do believe that is a part of her brand because she's had it for years now. I think it's a part of her brand. So she done talk with Jackie and she done talk with Jen, and she pretty much talks about how she don't like Evelyn because Evelyn interrupted the happy home that Carl Crawford and his baby mama had. So she feeling a way about that. Jen runs this information by Brooke, who is now this fanatic of Evelyn's.
Right.
And now Evelyn learns the information, and her and Miss Vanessa have words. Meanwhile, Jen standing in the back, and I was Jen because I said, Jen, if you ain't trying to be in no shit for real, stand back because y'all ain't gonna throw another table at my ass. I know that's right. But what did y'all think of Vanessa? I think she needs to let go of this old beef because
Yes,
I mean, girl, it's
she
like 10
does.
years old. That's disrespectful.
And it ain't even got nothing to do with her. Like, you were more mad about it than the people that it happened to at this point. Or is this for a storyline?
It's giving storyline, and it's also giving what's really going on over there in your house.
Ooh.
I don't know what happened with Scotty. He'll pop back. But I'm like, what's going on over there in your house, Miss Vanessa? That you over here bringing up some other stuff. Now, we do know her man cheated. She did tell us that, but ain't nobody got time to be. What she said, I put up hidden cameras. I put up audio stuff. I'm like, Vanessa, why are you with him if you got to go through all of that?
Like, that's a lot for me. And then to me, and I know how y'all feel about the cray word, but she does. She give me a little deranged. I ain't gonna lie. There's some about Vanessa, the way she talks, the way she tells her stories or whatever the case may be. She sound a little. If I was any of them ladies, I wouldn't. I don't know. Something about Vanessa,
it ain't too good.
It's not, and I wanted to like her because she read down Evelyn, and then she had the nerve and the gall to make me sad with Evelyn. Because
I was so upset with her.
Me too. I didn't get it.
I was too through with Vanessa. I said, girl, you're gonna have to redeem yourself in the next coming episodes. Because there is no reason I should be over here on Evelyn's side because I can't. I'm not gonna be able to take it. But Evelyn was right though. Evelyn know about their life. Evelyn was like, like, why is you with this person if you got to do all this checking up on him? And then the man just cheated in 2020.
Right.
And see, I just kind of feel like she should have did a Melody Holt and divorced him. Because if you will leave out your house during the time that people are falling like flies because of a virus,
come on,
because you trying to get you a piece of a nut,
come on.
I just feel like that's putting too much at risk. And you out here bragging about how you ran this lady out of the house, out of the state. But your man still laying up under you. Like, girl, it will never. Vanessa
does
is
she
a
do
fool.
anything? What did she say she does? Was she somebody before she met him?
Oh, that's a great question. I honestly do not know what the hell Vanessa did. Her claim to fame is him. I didn't know she had anything else.
I don't know either.
I still don't know. I mean, when he FaceTimed her, it looked like she was in her office. But what does she do? Is she like a designer? Does anybody know in the comments like what she does?
Yeah, what does she do?
She met him at 17. Oh no, baby, that's crazy. She stuck like Chuck then.
And that's probably her first everything. So that's probably why Lord Vanessa.
That is her first everything. Vanessa, girl, you're gonna have to upgrade. And I'm still rooting for you, understand?
Right.
And it's no disrespect, girl. And I really can't talk because you see I got this hat on, girl. I'm gonna get my hair done, in a few days. But listen, you're gonna have to upgrade. You're gonna have to upgrade that hair, and you probably gonna have to that man.
Yes.
Because while you can't come on this show and spill things about these people,
right,
and not think that somebody finna start digging deep on you. And then it's just gonna be fair game at that point. And it's sad because I'm probably gonna be on those people's side.
Well, Evelyn already did that on Twitter. She had out what her husband had going on and all the rest of that stuff. I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus, Vanessa. I hope it ain't none of this true. Because you want to be a Bessie.
It was true because I read it on TMZ.
Oh, snap.
all the different charges that he had. Evelyn was not lying. Like that was like all that stuff that was put out there.
Ooh.
Yeah. He sure did. He had a lot of stuff on him. But Evelyn, let's talk about you for a little bit. I understand that the situation is old and it's 10 years ago, and that Vanessa should move on because if your friend's not mad, why are you mad? But Evelyn, why did you proceed to have a baby and get pregnant by somebody that already had a woman pregnant? It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm just trying. I got a question for Evelyn. I was just wondering why she proceeded to get pregnant by Carl Crawford when he sat up there and told her that his baby mama was pregnant.
She wanted to check.
So y'all both got kids at 10.
Yeah, I was about to say, did we really? I mean,
she wanted to check.
Yeah.
And I can't say she messed up a happy home because some people may look at it like she did mess up a happy home. But one, I don't think Carl was ever married to that woman. And two, that is on Carl. Carl should have been, loyal to that woman. But I just had a question for Evelyn. Because that don't make no damn sense there, girl. You too famous for that.
I agree.
You too famous for that. Your son is adorable, though. I'm gonna give you that. He is a cutie pie. But girl, you was wrong for that shit.
I mean, but most of the stuff that Evelyn does is wrong. I mean, it's nothing new. Like she always don't know what's going on when it comes down to a man. The same way she didn't know that Tammy was married to Kenny. All of a sudden, I didn't know. But okay.
Baby.
I don't know how you wouldn't have known. I agree with everybody else when it comes to that, Ev. I don't know how you wouldn't have known. I'm sorry.
But what's so funny to me is even when she was going in on Vanessa on social media and she was talking about how you bragging about being married to a man that cheated on you. Girl, wasn't it your claim to fame to be on that show? When you on here crying about how Antoine Walker just dog walked your ass?
Ooh, and you tried to throw a read about being a basketball wife, but how can you do that when you've never been one? Like you can't read her a basketball wife when you've never been one. So that was another reason why I was like, Evelyn, reads like that, stay away from it. Because you just read yourself, child. You read yourself, baby.
She always reads herself. She reads herself all the time. It's just crazy.
That is a true statement there. Damn, EVE. Listen, y'all know what I thought about too?
What?
I feel like Vanessa was taking the Tammy approach. I feel like she wants to be the new Tammy of the show. Because remember, Tammy had that issue, as Scotty mentioned, about Evelyn messing with Kenny. And then now you're trying to resurface that type of old. Not only is it 10 years old, but the whole Tammy and Evelyn situation is way, way older than that. So I feel like you're trying to possibly solidify your spot as a Vanessa, as a Tammy. But I actually, although I disagree heavily with how Vanessa handled this, I loved her audacity.
Yeah.
It was audacity for me. When she said you and I need to come to she says you and I need to be clear on what happened between y'all three. I said, oh girl, not you outside the relationship and telling somebody what they need to be clear on. And then told this lady, if you're gonna be around me, you're gonna have to start being honest or something like that. Or you're gonna have to say, ooh.
And it's so crazy because normally I would go off on somebody on my reviews for doing it. But I just didn't care.
Yeah, I couldn't get her what I wanted to. I was just like, you got to clean that up.
I didn't care because Evelyn them do this to people all the time. So it's just, I'm loving the fact that these new girls this set of new girls are not scared of them. I'm here
Yeah,
for
for sure.
all of it. I'm ready to see it unfold. Now, this episode, you ain't asked us what we thought about the whole episode yet, so I'm gonna keep that to
No, but
myself.
you're good. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, but this episode was like, but I guess it was like that because it's more of reintroducing the four vets. Is Brooke a vet?
Yeah. If she whooped Jackie ass and we still know about it, I would say a vet. I would she a vet.
Like it's more so introducing the vets and reintroducing the vets and then introducing Vanessa, because that's the only newbie they really introduced, because the last two they introduced, it was like at the end. We ain't really see no more of them.
Right.
But I was like, this shit's stupid, but Vanessa really getting her together.
She is. She is. Thank you, Jamaican Barbie. Thank you for the super chat. Vanessa reminds me of women who are so desperate to be married, and she's a fan, especially after name dropping OG and CC.
I didn't know she name dropped them.
I didn't know she name dropped
girl
them either.
did.
Thank you for the super chat. I thought Clayana dropped OG and
that's
CC.
who I thought did that, because
I didn't know that it was a Vanessa. She may have. I just didn't see it. But I know for a fact Clayana did. And Jennifer said Clayana gonna come as quick as she gonna leave. In and out.
Sure did. She another question.
I am screaming.
But I agree with you about Vanessa trying to cut me a hot like Tammy. That's why she came up there in that bob wig.
She knew what she was doing.
Makes sense.
Child, not you comparing the bob wigs.
Y'all know that
somebody
was
in your chat.
Tammy Romaine season 2. That was that wig. Every time I see her in it, I think about Tammy.
But look, somebody in Jamie's chat, and I meant to say this earlier, but then my lights flickered off. Somebody in your chat said that that Vanessa looked like Big Ange by the face.
Rest in peace to Big Ange, because we love her. But no, not Big Ange. I don't think she get Big Ange.
Rest in peace. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
I mean, maybe if you squint, I mean, she might bear small resemblance, but
when I saw that, no, I kind of see it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like it was giving a little Ange, maybe not big. Okay,
yeah, like
little Ange, not the big one.
Big Ange, but she was little Ange. Like that's what it's giving. Like I saw that.
Thank you, Life of Deshanta, for the super chat. Evelyn also proceeded to do in vitro to further secure the bag and have a second baby after being pregnant at the same time as his long-term oh, girl. Thank you so much for the super chat. Listen.
And is Carl really loaded with money? I mean, the way he going after Megan and her funds. I mean,
I do believe he is. He's played a long time in the in the baseball league, and baseball players play. So I don't know. I feel like the baseball season about run as long as soccer does. Like it's very long, so they get a lot of money for a lot of the games they play. I do believe that Carl has long money,
so
which is why he's still fighting that Megan thing, with Rock Nation, because I remember him saying like they think that because they try to intimidate me like I'm one of them little people, like I ain't had the money to go to court. He was like, but nah, I got the money to sit up here and go to court, and we could do some things. And he's been in court for at least 3 or 4 years. I thought
it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
She's been trying to get off that label for a long time.
Please let that girl off this label this year, please.
Because I want me some new
give
Megan
her
music,
free,
baby. I'm tired of listening to Traumazine.
They said Carl is worth $70 million. I believe it.
Oh, okay.
I believe that too.
Oh, well, I would have been going through in vitro too, honey.
No, but
listen, Scotty, you might listen. I'm over here talking about Evelyn. Let me get it together, honey. Because had I been her, I would have had twins.
Okay.
Hello?
Triplets.
Do you hear me?
A whole quartet. We would have had a whole Xscape band.
Child, we would have had our own baseball team if you doing it like that. And then she told us he cheated on her, and that's what stopped her from I guess moving forward in the marriage. Because weren't they engaged? She was engaged to Carl.
Yeah, she's always engaged to somebody.
One thing she's gonna be is that I don't think Evelyn wants to be married to nobody. I don't. I won't question if she really wanted to be married to Chad. I mean, she did. They did get married, but that whole situation happened and she divorced him. But when I hear her talk about Levon, I think Evelyn is so comfortable in operating in her space as a single woman. But I think she wants the love. I feel like at nighttime is when she want a man. But high key, she don't want you up under her. Like she likes to do her thing. So I think she wants the commitment without the marriage. I don't think that's necessarily wrong if she could find the right person to get her that.
Right.
But I don't think they want to be married for real, for real.
But
I think it always sounded nice.
But is it bad that I forgot that she was married to Chad? Because I sat up here and shaded the shit out of her for never being married, and I forgot that she was married to him. Probably because it came and went.
Yeah, it came and went. But I feel like it's bad because every year there is a video of her being emotional about what happened between them.
Because that's what she really want to be with. See,
that's
how I feel.
I think that's what she really wanted.
I'm not one to laugh at abuse and stuff because that's not what I'm laughing at. I'm not laughing at abuse or nothing like that. I have no reason to be laughing at no abuse. However, I feel like that's what she really want to be with. And just like Tammy said, just like Tammy said before, she said if it wasn't for the public, she would, if they hadn't called the police on him, she would still be with Chad. And I believe so.
I agree.
She would still be with him to this day.
I mean, Chad, fine. He an older man, still looking young, still out here doing it. I think he may be a good dad. Like, I think he has a lot of nice qualities, you know. Although whatever happened in that car, I still don't really know. You know what I'm saying? But I believe she said he headbutted her. So whatever happened, I mean, he was wrong for whatever took place between them because I think he could have been cheating or something. And that's messed up after you just got married to this lady you out here caught cheating. So I mean, you know, he definitely effed up on that one, but I'm sure she misses him. Because remember, years after they got a divorce, she met with his daughter on the show. She still had a relationship with his family.
Yeah,
she missed that man. And ain't nobody finna tell me nothing. I think they probably still was fucking after that divorce.
I believe it too.
They might still be to this day for all we know.
Because the way she got so mad at OG for saying, "Oh, just wanted me."
Come on, OG. I will never forget.
That's why. So, and another thing she said too, when she said which one of your ex, they asked her which one of your exes would you call if you was in trouble. She said she would call Chad. So they let me know, but this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but it got something to do with Chad. Now, I remember he was trying to date K Michelle at one point in time. Kay even wrote a song about him on her first album. It's called Damn. Go listen to it. However,
that song was about Chad.
That song was about Chad. She said that it was about Chad. So, and she said that his Love Below was too big for her.
Oh,
I believe it too.
I believe it was big for her. So that's why she couldn't do it. She said she wanted her walls. Her words, not mine.
Well, you know, that's why Evelyn wanted her, because y'all know she wide is all outside.
If you don't want them out, take them down. Who said? Somebody said that shit in a movie. If you don't want them out,
take slam, dunk them tonight. That's all right there tell.
Yeah.
If you don't want them out, slam and dunk them tonight. I know that's real.
That's what Kay said. Kay said Evelyn even blocked her on Twitter when it came out that they was going out to lunch together and stuff. Like, I just had to throw that tea in.
That is some tea because I didn't know that.
They weren't friends. They wasn't friends, but she sure blocked her. But that song on her first album, Damn, that's all about Chad. She said that on multiple interviews.
Oh, wow. Oh, child, that was some juice there. Well, listen, is there anything? Okay, so how y'all felt about the episode? Okay, Scotty said it was giving lukewarm, right?
Yeah.
That's how you felt, T?
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed Orlando a little bit more.
I enjoy Orlando
because Jamie texted me, honey. Jamie texted me, honey, baby. She texted me when the episode was on. Okay,
I was like, listen, these bitches. I don't even know what I said, but I was like, these bitches is giving. I said something like that. I'm like, oh, they probably. I think they own to something. Yeah. I mean, LA was cool for what it was. Shout out to Vanessa. She did try to give us a little something. We also met a new girl named Gizelle. Gizelle. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she's gonna bring. But outside of that, the show was like, she's from Mississippi. Oh, she did say she's from Mississippi. Is her wife from Mississippi too?
I don't know, but I need to know what part of Mississippi she's from. I didn't know if she's somewhere close by, from somewhere
possibly. Close by. Yeah, she might be. Yeah. Yeah, you probably could do like a good little interview with her. See what her
Right.
experience was like
The
with them
accents
ladies.
galore.
hmm For sure. But let's talk about Orlando real quick
Yes,
because
honey.
we got some heavy hitters,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
And of course, Megan James is on the show, and she's supposed to be like the head girl in charge because she's on her shiny, but she not.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
She
Morgan.
not.
That's the same thing I
Thank you.
told Jamie when she texted me. I said, Jamie, I bet when they put this show together, they brought Megan in to make her the
Mhm.
face and the nucleus and the center of this show. But
Yep,
when this show is on, it's all about Morgan. You
Morgan.
it's
forget
Morgan,
Megan is
baby.
even there.
She not until the pregnant lady made her as clock in at the
Sure
end of the
did.
episode. She made her clock in, baby. I said, "What your messy self, girl? That's me being pregnant as hell, being messy, telling her to tell her tea. I know that's right. I was here for it." So
I ain't gonna
Megan,
lie, I
uh,
was too.
not Megan, but Morgan, she happens to be the ex-wife to Eric Bledsoe, who I
Mhm.
believe is like a basketball player, obviously, and she got like 3 children with him. And I like her. I like her mom. I think Morgan is beautiful.
Mhm.
I think Morgan reminds me of Tammy earlier on, but I am
Mhm.
concerned that y'all. I don't want Morgan to disappoint me, y'all. I'm concerned that
You
Morgan
think she's
gonna be
gonna do
doing
too
too much.
much? That-
Yeah.
Yes,
That's what I was saying too.
yes. I
I was saying
think.
the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like
Because I don't
I
want her
might
to
turn
get
on her.
because I don't want her to get that same fate that Tammy did. Because
Mhm.
that's exactly
Mm-hmm.
what it's gonna look. That's what it's looking like. Because remember when Tammy first came in season 2 with the fanny pack, messed up hair, all that stuff. We were rooting for her, even when she was
Mhm.
in that grandmama dress at that charity event, fighting about food stamps all and all this other stuff. We were still rooting for Tammy, even in season 3 when she cleaned herself up, got some new hair, all that other stuff. We were
Mm-hmm.
still rooting for her.
Mhm.
By the time season 4 came, that's when we started looking at her differently in a
Mm-hmm.
sense. So it's like
Mhm.
I don't want Morgan to go through that too, because
Me,
for the most part, most people like Morgan out of
Yes.
especially
everybody.
because later on in the season, she gonna get the cops called on her. Boy, that's a
Right.
Right.
lot.
That's a lie.
Exactly.
Now, I do feel like she was valid in her reasonings for not messing with Ashley.
Yeah,
Ashley
me
is
too.
one of the new girls. What's Ashley's last name? I forgot. What was it? I'm
Snail.
trying
Snail.
Snail, because her man looked like one. You're right. So then
So do.
Ashley Snail
I said the
is
same thing.
that's what it's giving. I say he gives a drill, but I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't want to say tip drill, but it was giving basketball drill or some kind of drill because it's not giving what she thought.
Period.
But
Mhm.
Tony Snell is his name. So they've been married for a minute. They have 2 children together, and she and Morgan used to be like really close. But Morgan found out that this girl was bringing other women around her man,
Mhm.
and her man would then mess with those women. So I feel like Ashley is extremely sneaky, and I think
Yep.
that Morgan has
Mhm.
every right to not want to fuck with her.
Yep.
Like I ain't
Anytime,
featuring Ashley. She's snooty.
anytime you can be my friend and serve my man up to other people,
Ooh,
It's
that's
you
up
good.
cannot.
whenever I see you.
I swear it
I
is.
don't know how Morgan could compose herself.
You're not finna be my friend and serve my
Mm-mm.
man up like that. Like, now, granted, that's my man. He owe me the loyalty, but you owe me loyalty too, girl. You my
Mhm.
friend, and you gonna serve him
Mhm.
up to other folk. Both, it's if both of y'all, to be
Yeah.
honest. I'm the
And
type of
you
Yeah.
married your damn self. So why would
And
you
I
still
even
ain't
want to
supposed
put me
to
through
do
that?
that.
talk about it, T. Talk
I'm
about
supposed
it.
to do that.
And
I
then
ain't
still
doing that.
lying. I think did she lie about it? Still
Yeah.
like she didn't know anything about her.
Right.
That's not what no. I'm wrong. She said that she was just with her friends and made it seem like he took it upon himself to reach out to these ladies. And it's like, but at the end of the day,
Oh my God, I can't hear nothing.
I can't hear nothing either. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Okay. So I thought it was me. I'm like,
can
I
y'all
know.
hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I was
Okay.
saying that you still brought your friends around at the end of the day
Mhm.
around this lady's man. Like
Mhm.
just
Mhm.
yeah, of course you know he gonna take the initiative to reach out, but you still brought them around. But I
Mhm.
also see this the thing though, Morgan. your anger, high key, is with him.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to continue to put that off on other women. Like
Yeah,
you're
taking
not
it
gonna
out
be able
on
to do
her.
that.
Yeah, you taking that on her because he's not around. That's why you taking it.
Right. But then I still get that that's supposed to be your best friend or your closest friend or whatever. Like she shouldn't have did that to you. So that's some shady stuff. I just don't trust Ashley, y'all.
I couldn't be friends with nobody like Ashley
At all.
like, and none of them should be friends with her. If she could serve her own friend man up, and she getting to know y'all, she'll serve y'all's up too.
And you know who I'm. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's why I agreed with Nika when she was telling Mackenzie, "Girl, stay out of this." I agree with her. Like, girl, this is too messy. Way too messy. Stay out of it.
Right.
Get in the far back like Jen was, girl. Get all the way in the far back. I'm telling you. Telling you because that's exactly who I'm thinking about. I'm like, Nick, you definitely be mindful of this woman.
That's
and
right.
Mackenzie, you're trying to align yourself with this woman. Like, first of all, let me skip. I do not trust Mackenzie. I'm sorry.
I don't either.
Why y'all just Mackenzie?
I can't, not right now. One, it's the fact that you sitting at the table and you so heavy on some. Oh my God, you guys are talking about Ashley. Am I her only friend? I'm gonna leave the table because if you guys are gonna talk about her, I don't want to be here. Well, then bitch, go. However, why do you live 3 doors down from your baby daddy?
Now that's the part I don't understand.
I don't understand that either.
Now that's the part I don't understand. Like,
you want to get back with that man. Now you're trying to be friends with Neek. So it's giving. I'm being friends with Neek so I can know what's happening in their relationship. Because ultimately, talk about it.
Ooh,
y'all know that song by that dude Max. I forget his last name. I just wanna be close to you.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, maybe that's why she riding for Ashley so hard. They probably both the same. I don't know. Because that is kind of weird and strange. If she could do it to her best friend, I'm automatically think you would do it to me. I don't stand a chance.
I swear.
And I agree 1000%. And I'm learning that Megan just isn't a good judge of character to me.
True.
That's what I'm realizing.
Yeah, because a lot of y'all picked up that Ashley won't ish from the very beginning. A lot of y'all picked that up. Like, I don't fool with her.
Even when she was talking to her husband, and when I listened to her talking to her husband, she reminded me of a previous basketball wife, and that's Gloria Govan. Remember when she was on Miami and how snooty and stuck up she was, and how she thought that her relationship was so much better than everybody else, and that people are frustrated because they want what she have, and then the next season they in the news for domestic violence, but yet we want your relationship. That's the exact same way Ashley and Tony was sitting up here doing. At least you got somebody. At least you got somebody. Like, Ashley, don't nobody want your husband.
At all, girl. How can you sit and look at that man? Like, I was like,
we can look at him and tell you that we don't want your husband.
Right. And she keep trying to say it ain't had nothing to do with the money because she made her first $1 million. Girl,
it got a lot to do with the money.
I'm glad y'all said that because they be acting like, or at least she's acting like, rich people don't want to be with other rich people. So yeah, it has something to do. It has something to do with the money because then I'm like, just because you have money don't mean that it won't wither away at some point. So why not connect yourself with somebody that financially has it? You know, I do want to know who buying her clothes at the boutique though for her to name them after herself.
It was a cute boutique though, actually. I will say that it was real cute. It looked high end.
It was giving every bit of expensive, honey.
Yes.
So I will get that to you, Ashley. I hope you change my mind about
nobody go in.
You said where?
That's one of the boutiques that always be emptied in because can't nobody.
We don't know that.
I'm just listen. I'm just.
Yeah. Not you over there trying to talk about Evelyn Boutique with the shoes earlier on when she first started doing Basketball Wives, and Tammy went in there like she was gonna knock all that shit over.
And was saying the wrong name. It's some Dolce. It's not gonna be called Dolce. It's gonna be called Tammy's.
That
was funny.
They used to have it out for sure.
They did.
What else I was gonna say about Ashley and her shenanigans? Oh, Ashley, this is another reason why I don't trust you, girl. Because the way Morgan stared your friend down and went up in her face like she'll beat her mother ass when she was asking her, like, girl, why you keep staring at me? And you tried to sit up there and make it seem like Morgan was acting crazy. She may have been a little bit, but your friend definitely gave her a look. And your friend, what's her name, Parina or whatever, lied when she sat up there talking, I don't even know you. I'm like, girl, y'all was just talking about this lady at the bar.
Why is she named after dog food?
Because she probably one of the ones that slept with that lady husband.
I'm sorry, Jamie. I know I'm not the only one thinking that.
That you know.
I cannot.
Because that's probably why she was staring her down like that. Because she had your damn man. That's really what I think. That's what that stare gave me. Like, yeah, girl, I've been with him.
The dog, I'm hollering. Not her man being the dog and Parina being dog food. I'm hollering.
I'm trying to tell you. That's really what I think.
I'm just saying, okay, y'all. So y'all don't act like y'all weren't thinking the same thing. Okay, all right.
Purina done had him. Purina done had him. And not only did Purina had him, Megan damn near had him. Well, who the hell ain't been with Eric? That's what I want to know. Whoever been with Eric, just lift your hands up now, please. Steadily. Because that had to be so embarrassing.
This show is a genius.
Yeah.
Listen. But did y'all catch? I will say now I'm gonna have to clock Morgan because Morgan, you was upset when you were learning about the women that your man had messed with or whatever. But when it came to Megan, Megan told you she went on a few days, and you just like you gave her the roughest face ever, and then said it's all good. Like, that means nothing to me. I'm like, you definitely got some respect for Megan because you let that just glide over.
Right. Because if that had been somebody else, you would have been ready to come across that table on
you. Better believe it.
So I want to know what this is. Like, did you watch the Bad Girls Club and you saw how Megan was beating these girls up?
Probably, and she know who to try and who not to.
At the same damn time. Is that what this is?
Yeah. Because she know Ashley won't go do nothing, but Megan will. Be clear.
Well, Megan definitely will. Megan trying to change her image. But I love how Megan was clocking how Ashley talked to that lady, ex-husband all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, why is you talking to this man all the time? Like, you know they're not paying the rent. Thank you so much, Only Danielle, for the super chat.
Okay.
Do y'all remember? Okay. Do y'all remember that Wendy Williams' ex-husband bought Wendy some shoes from Evelyn's boutique? Thank you for the super chat. I did not know that.
I didn't know that. I'm dead. And speaking of which, that's another thing, Ashley. You look real funny too, trying to be friends with this man's new girlfriend, wife, fiance, whoever she is. Like, that's strange too.
You know what else is strange? The fact that I went and looked her up when I did my review last week, the wife, the new girlfriend, and how she ended up being the woman that got slapped allegedly by him. You could see a handprint on her face. Now, whether it was Eric's or somebody else's, I don't know that information. What I do know is that he has some charges for DV. What I do know is that it looks like she did not cooperate with them. Therefore, they dropped the charges against him. What I do know is that the incident happened shortly after she had already had some babies by him. I don't know if she had the twins then or just one. But what I also can tell you is that they just did a gender reveal for another child that they didn't have. But she was up there saying that he was the devil. Like, this is the current girl that they do with now. The one that actually want to be on the phone with all that. Yeah. This woman then had more kids by this man. Okay. After all of it, listen, I say what?
Why is she not on the show?
Yeah,
right. Look, I said that. Eric's not gonna let that go down. Because let me tell you, Morgan gonna take her from here to take her there.
I swear
Morgan gonna drag her from here to there. And they over there painting like they got like just the perfect picture and everything's good and this, that, and the other. But she was all online talking about how much of the devil this man was. And she got drug in the comments though. Some of the people was dragging her, saying something about next time this happen, keep it to yourself, because you gonna, stick beside them or whatever. Like, it was just like a lot of stuff. And she was like, okay, you're done. I was like, ooh, okay. Like, we need this energy on the show, but it's never gonna happen. But yeah, mama got about 3-4 kids by that man. She ain't going nowhere.
after his handprint, she got all them kids.
Right.
The alleged handprint. It definitely looked like a marking on her face. Baby Trisha, what's the name again? So I can pull her up real quick. I think it was Brianna May, right? I think you told me it was Brianna May. Or am I tripping?
That stuff is crazy. Like I said, whoever casted these folks,
Let me
they
see.
need a raise. They need a raise.
I don't know if they're married or
not. Yeah,
not.
Brianna May. That's what she said in the comments. Brianna May.
Okay. Where is she at? Because I sure had her stuff up. I think it's like BRONA. I'm looking for her now, y'all, because I wanted to show y'all this. So y'all bear with me because I'm sitting over here. There she go. Oh. There she go. Okay, I'm trying to pull up more than one thing. So hold on.
Now Brianna May Bullock. Brandon Brown, I'm not messing with you.
I'm not gonna deal with you, girl. Not today. We is not gonna play. Look, now y'all should have made the page private. I should have followed her. Oh, I should have followed her. No,
however, I'm gonna follow her anyway.
It's okay. Look, let me go ahead and switch here. Let me switch. Let me go over here. Okay, share. Boom. So this is when everything had, went down, and this was last year, October 31st, 2022, when this post went up, and you could see like markings, like there's a mark, there's a mark, there's like it looked like somebody slapped thigh.
Oh yeah, he definitely slapped fire to her.
And she says no relationship like this is ever worth staying in. I'm far from a saint, but this isn't okay. DV is real. This wasn't the first time, but I sat here and stayed, so it's my fault. Eric Bledsoe really is a monster.
And you still with him now.
And you still with him and had Sharon.
Smart. And then the person says, so and next thing you know, I don't know how, I guess like this post says 4 days after the DV charges, she puts my baby under the post, and then somebody said, nah, I went to bat for you, but I'm seeing you're toxic as hell, sucking the life out of these men, talking to them like they're one of your little homegirls, and then putting them on blast when SHI don't go your way. Next time, take your slap quietly out of the public eye instead of having everybody jump to your defense and making this man seem like a monster, knowing damn well you wasn't going anywhere because you have nowhere to go. And then she says, you done?
Shit, that's all she
listen, honey. These people over here, I just want to let y'all know. Listen, let her go. Let her get on the show. Let her go. Let her put on the show.
She don't need to be on the show because she already getting read down now. Can y'all imagine her getting on the show?
Listen, you probably right. Well, yeah, it wouldn't be good for Morgan because I feel like Morgan would definitely be welling on her, and Morgan has enough on her hands at this time. But the people from the comments clearly went to her page because she locked that mug up real quick. You hear me?
It's real quick. It's to take your slap quietly
for me, child.
I hate to hear it.
That's what
I hate to hear it. Was there anything else that we missed? Anything else y'all wanted to talk about when it came to these ladies? Orlando.
What happened with Milan and was it Ashley?
Ashley, yeah, I do not know. Yeah, first of all, Milan, that booty you had on that court was disrespectful.
Very.
And I didn't know which ball to watch because one on was a little too loose. One was too loose, girl, and you didn't even need that. You didn't need to add to that. But I don't know Milan's issue
with that.
That's out, right? She was out there throwing them though. She was doing her thing. But I'm trying to figure out what's the issue too with Ashley and Milan, because Milan says that Ashley is now rocking with somebody that she don't F with. And I understand it's like we grown, like y'all issue ain't my issue, but I just feel like Ashley is sneaky. So I don't know
it's a way to do stuff like that. Like you don't have to necessarily dislike someone that I dislike, because I can really care less. It ain't your issue, it's my issue. So I don't expect for you to have an issue just because I got one. But it's a way to maneuver through that. Like I just feel like if you're gonna be cool with them, be cool with them. I don't give a damn. As long as you don't be telling my business or talking about me or bringing me up around them, I'm good with that.
Absolutely.
I'm good. I don't care. But the moment you bring me up to them and talk about my business and my tea with them, I can't.
Yeah, that's when we really got a problem.
I can't fool with you no more. But I don't. But I don't know. But a lot of this stuff, if you notice, they keep on saying, last year, last summer. You know, they tried to pitch this show last summer once before. They tried to pitch it before. That's why you get to see all these flashbacks. All that's from the pilot.
I love that. I love that.
From that pilot. So they've been known. That's why it's so organic, because they already know each other already.
Right.
Oh, I think a lot of shows should do this. So you know what I was hearing? This is kind of off subject of Basketball Wives. I'm not sure how true it is, but we know that at this particular time, Real Housewives of Atlanta hasn't made a move on nothing. Right. I heard Sonya say that she didn't know. Just last week, Sonya didn't hear nothing. I don't think Kandi has heard anything. So I would, after the reunion, people typically get their contracts, and it's been like over a month. So I feel like they're trying to assess what direction they really want to go in. So I feel like if they did not go with all of those ladies, some of the ladies got fired or whatever, maybe they need to start filming some episodes, not for the next season, just to see how they gel together. Is probably what they need to do. But I like how Basketball Wives went about this. I mean, yeah, I would have loved to seen the previous season to see what's going on, but the way that y'all connect the dots with the flashbacks is what I love.
Right.
Yeah, because that's why everybody keep asking, like, what are these flashbacks? These flashbacks are a year old. That's when they was pitching the show to the people. They didn't know they was going to have a Basketball Wives Orlando or not. They pitched it, and then they finally decided, okay, we're going to go ahead and do the show, but we're going to film a whole nother season, and we're going to pick up where we left off with the drama from last summer. And it makes a lot of sense. So it's just like, okay, we got this. Because, they've been trying to do spin-offs of Basketball Wives for a long time. They were supposed to do Basketball Wives Houston. Tammy was supposed to be like a producer for that, because she had the whole cast. They were supposed to do Basketball Wives New York at one point in time. The girl, Cynthia, that we mentioned on the last panel we did, she's supposed to have been on there. But they brought her to LA because they didn't go with it. So, even with Love and Hip Hop, now they're going back to Houston now, after they went to Houston years ago, filmed the whole season, didn't put it out, and now they going back. I wonder.
Right. Somebody said Brianna used to be on the Rap Game. She did.
The Rap Game.
Somebody said she used to be on the Rap Game, but she got disqualified because she was disrespectful.
Brianna, which one is the one that we're going to see coming up? The one that's going to be introduced. She's slim. I think I know exactly who y'all talking about. I feel like I may have followed her on Twitter.
And by the way, speaking of this episode, I'm glad that we didn't see a lot of Nikki Nicole on this episode, because I
don't want to see her. I don't know why, but I'm not interested.
I don't want to see her. Like, she irked me on back. What was it? Black Ink Crew Chicago. I could not stand Nikki. Oh my god! I normally like the hood girl, but not her.
I'm getting Brianna mixed up with Danielle. You talking about Brianna May? The one
that's
that was
saying.
Okay.
The one you just showed.
Okay, thanks, Sharice. Okay, yeah, that's what y'all talking about. Okay.
On TV before, so we gonna see, honey. But Orlando
saying not the Rap Game, but
the game, the show with the game. Yeah,
a dating show.
Oh, I forgot the game had a dating show.
Yeah, I don't even think I ever knew to forget. Embarrassing.
Child, listen, just like I be forgetting that Ray J had one.
Sure did. How can you forget that?
And I used to watch it. I used to watch
Ray J. Lord have mercy.
Them girls were crazy. Oh no.
I miss Ray J over on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I really do.
Me too. I miss Hip Hop Hollywood. That's what they need to bring back instead of Houston.
They can bring Houston. They just don't need to bring nobody from no other franchise to Houston. That's my thing. Please don't bring Safari. Don't bring Scrappy. I don't want to see none of these people that's already over there. Like,
don't bring K Michelle no damn Houston. Love her to death, but please don't bring her to Houston. No.
Like when they did Miami, they didn't bring nobody from nowhere initially to do Miami. They had a whole new, brand new people.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it seems like they got these people on contract.
Then they brought Jocelyn. They had brought Jocelyn that season 3 for like maybe 2, 3 episodes.
Yeah, because she got into it with Prima Donna.
And then she didn't even come to the reunion. I'm like, what was the point of her coming back?
That was stupid. Because they had a contract that needed to be fulfilled, is what it's given. So we just gonna place you over here.
Right.
Because we told you we'll give you some work.
That's what they did with Monique. Because Monique was trying to get out of her contract and she wanted to get up out of her contract quick, fast, and her. Remember, she did that one season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and then she went right on back to Hollywood. And after Hollywood was over, that was it for her contract.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And well, I feel like this. If they're not going to bring back a Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, then can somebody produce a show that's going to bring back our faves from Hollywood? Like, bring back Monique. Right. I'm cool with Brooke coming. You got to bring back Masika. You can't have it without Masika. If you want to throw Hazel in there because she still has this beef with Miss Girl, then go ahead and throw Hazel in there too. But like, bring back some of our faves, even Lyrica and A1, because Lyrica been saying some problematic stuff to people lately.
Oh,
so I wouldn't mind it.
Lyrica, but you know, me and TV laughing our behind off at Hazel E, even though we don't like her. But it was something that she said. The Brooke that T brought up one night. Me, him, and JoJo was talking. It was so funny. He was like, "I know you're forever broke."
Right. I was it sent me, child. I was here for it. I ain't gonna lie. When no one was to look like you broke, I said, "Oh my God, Hazel, let her live."
That was hilarious.
With them shoes from Shoe Dazzle, I screamed.
Somebody said Nikki Baby. Now this is why I'll be okay with Nikki Baby, because she just had that child.
Yeah, she's had a baby.
Yeah, by one of the ball, Jello ball. And
why
you know the Ball brothers.
LA?
Huh?
Why they ain't let her be on LA?
I don't know.
I would have went for that. I mean, she got a baby by
Basketball Wives LA.
Yeah,
I could have seen her there.
I could have seen her there with the new girls mixed in with the old. You know what I'm saying? I would have went for it.
I don't think the new girls would have liked. I mean,
you know what? I could see her being a spicier Angel Brinks. So yes, I could see her being on LA, because Angel don't really like to get into the weed of those things for real. So Nikki will give you a bit of a run for your money.
Since we were talking about Hollywood, I know this ain't got nothing to do with what we here to talk about, but how would y'all feel if Brandy came back?
Brandy who?
Lil B.
No. Look, when you said, I realized who, and I was like, no. B can't. She can't return. Her nor that man with that mouth. No, absolutely not.
Child, don't nobody want her or Max Lux. Don't nobody want them.
Neither one.
Well, they got a little bit of a storyline since their son tragically had passed, and
that was so sad.
Whatever.
Yeah, that was very
so sad. I mean, that fine, but
I felt so
no, I don't necessarily think I want her. I think she good where she at.
I agree. I don't think she needs that stress in her life. Let her stay.
We can get rid of Paris. We can also get rid of Zell Swag. We can get rid of.
They can definitely go. They should only do family reunion, and that's it.
Right. I don't want to see
because I don't watch those anyway.
Apple Watts, she can go at this point.
Apple Watts.
I like her, but go.
But she's been tragically injured, so I'm with you on her not being on the show.
Right.
But she's been. She probably won't want to do it anyway. Like she's still trying to. She's still in her. She's still rehabilitating, getting back to. That was sad.
It was though. Mm-hmm. It was. What about Nia? I'm probably the only person that likes Nia.
I don't mind Nia. Nia can come back. I'm cool with Nia.
I thought I was the only one that likes Nia.
Fizz cannot come back.
Who can't come back?
Fizz cannot come back.
Oh, no.
At all.
Fizz cannot return.
No, or April. I'm good.
Oh, like no.
Fizz, you're done, baby. I don't know who else was on the show.
Like Princess and Reggie should not be on Miami.
They shouldn't. They should be back on Hollywood.
Yeah, they should be on Hollywood.
Tierra Marie should come back. Yeah, I need to know what's going on with her.
Yes. Who else? Because it's some people. Bridget Kelly. Do y'all care if she come back? Probably not.
Not
No,
really.
thank you, Bridget.
Not really.
I think you are doing great with your podcast.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I don't think you need to enter that again.
Booby. Booby.
Mm.
She's nice to look at.
Yes, Booby can come back to be the Safari so that we don't have to see Safari.
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah. And Booby, you can slide through, honey. Just because I'm tired of Safari. It's like Safari about hit every franchise. And if y'all think he's not going to touch Houston, we're fools. Because he
Oh,
will be over on
Yeah.
Houston. Give him second season.
And they could also
to
throw in
go.
Lyrica G and Pam. They could throw them in there.
Let me tell y'all who else gonna go over there.
Who?
Y'all ready?
Who?
Erica Mena.
Oh God.
She is going like whether we like they are going to Evelyn Lozada us. And with the new show, they are definitely going to slide Erica in over in Houston. Watch what I tell you.
Oh God.
She gonna be on there. Her time ain't up. Because here's the thing: if we were just talking about contracts and people fulfilling so many episodes, they
Mhm.
probably still got seasons they got to honor with her. I don't know if they
That's
just, if it was written in the contract that they could do away with it at any moment or whatever. But I would think to avoid from being sued if possible. We gonna see her again.
This is probably a suspension.
Yeah. I've been said that.
We gonna
That's what I
sit you.
said.
We gonna sit you down for about one season, one whole season. Then you can come back.
Then you can
That's
come
probably
back.
what this is.
That's why she ain't phased.
But see, the problem with Atlanta is, although Atlanta has improved, I can't say that it has. The
Mhm.
problem that I got with is that they got too many people on there that we don't want to see there. Like Yandy and Mendici do not belong on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta at all. Why are they there? Erica Mena and Safari does not belong on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. The four of them can go.
They should be the only ones that come back and do family reunion. I think some people should graduate from loving hip hop to loving hip hop family reunion.
Yeah,
I
Rashida,
agree.
go. Go, Rashida.
And we'll see
Carly,
y'all once or
go.
twice a year when y'all go on y'all reunions, and that's it.
Yeah, like I don't want to see, because at this point, Carly and Rashida can go.
Mhm.
Like,
Spice, pack her up and take her up with y'all.
Period. That too. I'm on your side. Yeah.
because to be honest, the newer cast members, they can carry the torch. They're
Yep,
strong enough to carry it.
I agree.
Rennie is good on the show. I initially didn't care for Erica Banks, and I still kind of don't, but she's good for the show. Chaotic is good for the show. You
Mhm.
know, as annoying as he might be sometimes, he's good for the show. I think Amy is good for the show.
Yeah.
I think just like I said, just about all of the newer girls.
I have to say I'm disappointed in the fact that Scrappy and Bambi got this divorce, because y'all should have been migrating to the place where Kirk and Rashida are now, so that y'all could kind of be in charge of the girls as a couple, because y'all figured it all out and got it together. But I don't know who we gonna rely on, because everybody broke up. Kirk and Rashida are the only ones that do got a marriage outside of Yandy and Medici's, and we don't want to count them because they ain't even Atlanta.
And then it was a time where before, I don't know if everybody noticed or not, but I remember reading about it. And when they first brought, like, they was talking about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, from what I was reading about it, they was gonna make Scrappy and them like the big dogs of the show. Scrappy, Erica, and Diamond, they were all supposed to be on the show together. And they was supposed to, from what they were saying, like how Chrissy was the centerpiece of New York, they wanted to make Diamond the centerpiece of New York. I mean, of Atlanta. So they wanted Scrappy, Erica, and Diamond to be like the center. But then Diamond left. So they brought in, I think, K. Michelle and all them in there. And then they brought Stevie J and Mimi and Jocelyn. At first it was just Stevie and Mimi. Then they found Jocelyn and brought her. So they became what we would call the centerpieces of the show. So, you know, they at the beginning, the whole plan was to make Scrappy now in charge of the girls, but it became Stevie J and Mimi and Jocelyn.
They definitely had the bigger storyline, I tell you that.
They definitely did, honey.
Definitely. Is there anything else we want to discuss before we go ahead and close out this live?
That's about it. I can't wait for tomorrow, though. I can't wait.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out Basketball Wives. I hate to say it. Dang. Hate to say it, but Orlando, I'm looking forward to what y'all got because I have been deprived of Wags. If y'all are familiar with that show, Wags Miami, for a very long time. And matter of fact, while we talking, y'all could have went down there and grabbed my girl Darnell if she was still down there, and y'all could have had Darnell over there on Basketball Wives Orlando. Hello.
Because most of them girls don't even live in Orlando. Let's keep it real.
Period. And Ashley from Wags, because her and Darnell used to be close. They're not as close of friends anymore, but she works for Ocho Cinco's wife's realty company or whatever, Sherelle Rosado, her realty company. And y'all know they had that show on Netflix. Then I think they gave them one season and then they canceled it. So I know Sherelle was trying to find a place to, put the show. Haven't heard anything yet, but it would be nice if somebody would pick it up. But I know Ashley was working with her. So I'm like, damn, like, I hope when y'all pick the show back up that Ashley is a part of that show. So we'll have to see. Because I miss seeing those ladies on television. That was good.
Another show that VH1 used to have that lasted for one season, about 5-6 episodes one season. What was it called? Baller Wives?
Was it Baller Wives?
Yeah,
with Michael Vick's wife on there and all them other women on there. Like,
Stacey Chambers and all of them.
Yeah, I had high hopes for that show and it just fell flat.
Oh, damn. Hate to hear it. Sorry, they be taking all the good shows off after like 1 to 3 years. They disappear.
Like, remember Football Wives? Remember that?
They did like one season though, didn't they?
One season. All the girls was bothered by Deion Sanders' now ex-wife Pilar. They was all mad with her. I'm just like, they ain't even getting no reunion.
Listen. That's crazy. And then there was another one on I think the E Network with Megan Good's sister and Miguel's wife. Was it Diamond something?
I think it was.
It was some Diamonds. That was a good one, but it didn't come back. But Anywho. All right, you guys. That's all that we have at this time. Y'all make sure that you guys go out and support and subscribe to their channels. Okay. Scotty by Nature giving you the real tea, as well as Josiah's World. Josiah wasn't with us tonight, but still let him know that you missed him by going over there and subscribing to the channel. Okay. So y'all make sure you guys also like up the video. Let us know how y'all felt about the episodes. Okay. And what you're looking forward to seeing, all of that great stuff. Shout out to Only Danielle. Yeah, it was called Platinum Life or something like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, we're gonna catch you guys in the next one, honey. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.